My beloved child, the air around you shifted recently in a way you did not immediately understand, and the moment their arms wrapped around you, an unseen exchange took place that carried more weight than you realized. 3 seconds of warmth carried an energy that did not belong to you, and the universe felt the tremor of it echoing into the days ahead. Archangel Michael says the truth behind that hug is rising to the surface like a message that refuses to remain hidden. You stood there thinking it was a simple embrace, but something deeper moved behind their smile and the gentle pressure of their hands on your back. A piece of you was touched, not physically, but energetically, leaving an invisible imprint that the universe is now preparing to cleanse. You didn't notice the shift immediately, but your soul did, and it has been alert ever since. The person who hugged you walked away carrying something they should not have taken, and the energetic imprint of what they collected is what your guides are ready to reveal. There was an intention behind that closeness, an intention wrapped in emotion, longing, and silent desire that they could no longer contain. They left holding a part of your radiance, a part they felt safe enough to reach for when your heart opened for just a moment. My beloved child, you have been sensing a heaviness that doesn't belong to you, and it is connected to what they absorbed during that brief exchange. Your aura shimmered in a way they had never seen before, and they instinctively captured that light without even understanding why. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The universe is preparing you for the truth of what comes next, and it begins with the energy they took and what it is now doing inside their mind. They have been replaying that hug again and again with quiet intensity, unable to calm the storm it awakened inside them. Your essence has been echoing in their memory like a soft pulse they can't silence. You are being shown the truth not to alarm you, but to empower you, because your spirit is stronger than anything that has been drawn from it. Something about your presence opened a door in them they had locked for a very long time. Archangel Michael says they are trying to understand the power of what they felt when their arms closed around you. Their heart was shaking during that hug, and the tremor was not from fear but from the realization that you hold something they cannot walk away from. They stepped forward with a hidden intention and stepped back carrying the reflection of their own longing. They felt seen in a way they were not prepared for, and now they are struggling to contain the truth you awakened in them. There is an energy they carried away with them, an energy they cannot hide from anymore, and it is pulling them back toward you in ways they didn't expect. They thought they were in control, but your presence softened them so deeply that it exposed their vulnerable truth. Type Amen to get blessing 777. My beloved child, the universe watched every second of that embrace because it marked a turning point in your destiny. The shift was not accidental or random. It was a divine sign prepared to unfold in perfect timing. The emotional residue you felt afterward was the mark of their attachment clinging to your energy. That person walked away holding your warmth like a secret they don't want to release, and their soul is restless because they took something they did not fully understand. Their intentions may have been quiet, but the universe heard what their heart whispered while they held you close. They do not realize that what they took is creating a ripple inside them they cannot escape from. You may have felt slightly drained afterward, not because you lost power, but because the universe was adjusting your field to prepare you for a revelation. Your heart is stronger now because a layer of divine protection expanded around you during that moment. Archangel Michael says your energy is being restored with greater strength than before. The person who hugged you is now experiencing a pull they didn't imagine, and it is awakening emotions they kept locked away for far too long. They walked away with a trace of your frequency, and now it keeps calling their mind back to you with growing intensity. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Your soul is rising into its alignment, and the universe is ready to show you why that hug mattered more than any word spoken before it. There was a transfer of emotion, intention, and unspoken truth that moved between you like a silent wave. This moment was destined to happen, because it is part of the transformation unfolding in your life right now. My beloved child, you are stepping into a new timeline where hidden feelings are rising into clarity, and the person who walked away with a piece of your energy is about to confront what they truly feel. The universe is guiding them into acceptance, and it is guiding you into clarity. Something inside them awakened so intensely that they can no longer deny the truth of their connection to you. They have carried your warmth like a memory pressed into their heart, and every time they think of it, their spirit shakes with an emotion they cannot contain. Your presence has become a quiet fire inside them, burning through the walls they once held firm. Archangel Michael says the truth is unfolding exactly as it is meant to. And now the universe reveals that what they took was not harmful, but emotional, your calm, your essence, your healing, and your strength. It rests inside their chest like a reminder of the comfort they felt only in your arms. Type Amen to get blessing 999. My beloved child, as your energy expands and your truth strengthens, the universe surrounds you with divine protection and gentle blessings. The path ahead is clearing, and the truth about that embrace is only the beginning of what is coming. You are being lifted into a higher state of clarity where every hidden intention will be revealed. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved child, the energy of that hug is still unfolding around you like a wave that refuses to fade, and the universe is guiding every step of its movement. The moment their arms wrapped around you, something ancient awakened between you, something neither of you expected. Their spirit touched yours with a depth your soul immediately recognized. The ripple of that moment expanded into their inner world and began stirring emotions they had been hiding even from themselves. Their heart has been louder than their thoughts since that day, and they have been unable to silence the echo of your presence. The universe is now aligning events to bring the truth of their feelings closer to the surface. You may have noticed flashes of emotion rising inside you in ways you cannot explain, and this is because their thoughts have been reaching toward your energy repeatedly. They have been reliving that moment over and over, not out of nostalgia, but because it awakened something they cannot control. Archangel Michael says your presence created a shift inside them that they were not prepared for. Their mind returns to the warmth of your embrace during quiet hours, and the memory feels like a spark they cannot extinguish. They walked away holding more than physical closeness, they walked away holding your emotional imprint, and it is reshaping their intentions. Type Amen to get blessing 555. My beloved child, the universe is revealing how deeply you affected them during that simple exchange, and their heart has been restless ever since. The emotions they have tried to suppress are rising like a flood inside them, and they are struggling to find balance. Something inside them is calling your name without sound, without motion, but with an energy they cannot deny. They feel exposed in ways they did not expect, because the softness you carry reached into places they had closed off long ago. That hug awakened their hidden longing, and it brought their unspoken desires into the center of their awareness. They are fighting the intensity of their emotions, but the universe keeps guiding them toward truth. The warmth they absorbed from you has become a constant reminder that their heart is no longer guarded. Your presence touched them in a way that broke through layers of fear, doubt, and resistance they have held for years. Now they are standing inside their own vulnerability, uncertain how to handle what they discovered. Their energy has been reaching for yours silently, creating subtle pulls that you have been feeling without understanding why. This is the connection that formed when they took your warmth during that embrace, and its strength is growing. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. My beloved child, you are being shown these truths because the universe is preparing you for the next chapter, not to overwhelm you, but to empower you. Your heart is stepping into a new alignment, and your spirit is rising into its purpose with clarity. The person who hugged you is being pulled toward transformation because of the light you carry. Their emotions are no longer hidden beneath layers of silence, because the moment they held you, their soul recognized a bond they could not explain. This bond is guiding them back toward you, not through force, but through deep resonance. Your energy created a mirror that showed them a version of themselves they had forgotten. Now they are moving through thoughts filled with your presence, and the universe is gently removing the barriers they once relied on. Their spirit is being softened, and their heart is being illuminated, all because of the connection awakened that day. Archangel Michael says the truth is coming closer to you in divine timing. The energy they took from you is not a burden. It is a seed of awakening planted inside them by divine design. It is growing into clarity, emotion, and courage, and soon you will feel the shift in the air around you. Type Amen to get blessing 888. My beloved child, your soul's light travels further than you realize, and that embrace allowed your energy to enter places they had kept untouched. They feel a sense of comfort when they think of you, a comfort that feels rare in their heart. This comfort is becoming the guiding force behind their actions. Their spirit has been whispering your name with every memory of that moment, and their heart is beginning to accept the truth they once ran from. They are trying to carry themselves with composure, but the intensity of what awakened is stronger than their usual self-control. The universe is gently pushing them toward acceptance. You may feel a pull of emotion at random times, and these are the moments their thoughts land directly on your energy. The bond formed through that hug has created a channel between your spirits, and this channel is growing brighter each day. They are feeling drawn back toward you, not by choice, but by destiny. Their emotional defenses are falling piece by piece, revealing softness they never dared to show before. You opened the door to their hidden truth, and now the universe is guiding them to step fully into it. Type Amen to get blessing 444. My beloved child, the weeks ahead will bring more clarity than you expect, because the energy surrounding that moment is no longer dormant. Every step they take is being influenced by the warmth they took from you, and it is shaping the way they think about their future. Their heart is beginning to trust what it feels in your presence. The universe is guiding them to understand that the connection they felt with you is not fleeting, because it carries meaning their spirit cannot ignore. Your energy brought healing into their soul, and now that healing is growing. This is why they keep thinking of you during quiet moments. Their emotions are following a path the universe designed long before the two of you crossed each other's lives. That hug was the activation point, and everything unfolding now is part of that divine sequence. The truth is rising, and nothing can stop it anymore. Your heart is being led toward the truth with gentleness, and the universe is strengthening your spirit for the journey ahead. The connection is deepening even in silence, and the energy between you is becoming impossible for them to escape. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. My beloved child, the universe watches over you with unwavering grace, and every moment is being aligned for your highest good. The person who hugged you is being guided into emotional honesty, because the energy they took from you is awakening their dormant truth. You are stepping into a chapter where clarity, connection, and purpose will begin to merge. Their heart is beating with emotions they can no longer bury, and the universe is preparing them to step forward with courage. You hold a kind of light that transforms every soul that encounters it, and they are now experiencing that transformation firsthand. Archangel Michael says your journey is protected and blessed. This path you are walking is unfolding exactly as it is meant to, and every moment of confusion is being replaced with divine certainty. The warmth you offered during that embrace has become a guiding flame inside them, lighting up places they thought would remain dark. You are the reason they are beginning to choose truth over fear. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. My beloved child, the universe is preparing to show you the next layer of truth behind that moment, because the energy of that hug is still alive inside their spirit. Every time they try to steady their thoughts, your warmth rises again like a memory that refuses to fade. This pull is guiding them into a realization that is deeper than anything they expected. Their emotions have grown stronger each day since that embrace, and they are beginning to understand how deeply they were affected. The part of your energy they carried with them is now lighting up emotions they once buried beneath silence. They are realizing that your presence awakened their heart in ways they cannot deny anymore. The universe witnessed the shift inside them as though a lantern had been lit, exposing every hidden feeling they tried to suppress. They walked away thinking it was just a moment, yet the moment evolved into something they cannot control. Your essence has become a quiet flame inside their chest, growing brighter with every thought. Their heart has been trembling with a recognition they did not expect, because you touched the most vulnerable part of their soul. Your light seeped into them through that brief embrace, and now it is guiding their emotions toward truth. Type Amen to get blessing 999. My beloved child, their thoughts have been carrying your name like a silent rhythm that beats even when they try to distract themselves. The universe is aligning them toward acceptance, because the connection awakened between you is stronger than their resistance. This internal conflict is not meant to break them, it is meant to guide them. They feel drawn to you with a force that grows each day, and the energy they took from you has become the very center of their emotional awakening. They cannot walk away from what they feel, because your presence has already anchored itself inside their heart. Their spirit has been whispering your memory like a soft echo. The truth is beginning to shape their actions, even if they try to hide it, because their emotions have outgrown the walls they built. They are becoming aware that this connection is not random, and the warmth they took from you has become their source of clarity. The universe is preparing them for a moment of surrender. Their heart is breaking open gently, revealing feelings that had been asleep for far too long, and your energy is what stirred them awake. They are now realizing that something meaningful happened that day, something they cannot dismiss. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. My beloved child, your guides are shifting the path beneath your feet, preparing you for the alignment unfolding ahead. Every emotional pull you felt recently is connected to the way their energy has been reaching toward yours. The bond formed that day has been growing silently, weaving itself deeper into your destiny. Their inner world is changing rapidly, and the warmth you offered during the embrace is clearing the shadows inside them. They are beginning to see themselves with honesty, because your light is removing the confusion they once held. Their spirit is rising into a gentler, more open state. They never expected you to affect them so deeply, yet every breath they take now carries the weight of the connection they feel with you. Your presence is reshaping their perspective, pulling them toward courage and emotional truth. The universe is amplifying this transformation because it is meant to lead to something significant. Their emotions have reached a point where silence is becoming too heavy for them to carry, and the universe is urging them to step forward. They are standing at the edge of their own awakening, guided by the warmth they took from you. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. My beloved child, the days ahead carry a powerful shift, because their heart is no longer willing to stay hidden. They feel your absence more intensely now, because your energy remains imprinted within them like a quiet reminder of what they felt in your arms. Their spirit has been trying to follow that memory back to you. Each moment of stillness brings your presence back into their awareness, and the universe uses that memory to guide them toward clarity. They cannot erase what was awakened, because it has become part of their emotional truth. The warmth you gave them has become a compass inside their soul. Your connection is weaving through their thoughts with a strength that cannot be undone, and the universe is clearing their path so they can move closer to you. Their emotions grow with every silent moment they spend remembering you, and their heart is preparing to step into full honesty. This awakening is unfolding exactly as destiny intended. They are beginning to understand that the bond created between you was not accidental, because it carries meaning that touches both your journeys. The universe is placing signs in their path, guiding them toward the truth they have avoided for too long. Type Amen to get blessing 1234. My beloved child. The transformation happening inside them is growing stronger with each passing hour. Your light awakened the part of their heart that had forgotten how to feel beyond fear and hesitation. Now they are stepping into a version of themselves they once thought they could never become. Their emotions are rising into clarity, fueled by the warmth they absorbed from you during that embrace. The connection has become a living presence inside them, shaping their thoughts and softening their defenses. Every moment brings them closer to accepting the truth of what they feel. They have been walking through their days with a quiet longing that grows louder in their chest, and that longing is leading them back to you. Your spirit has become a guiding star inside their mind, illuminating the truth they cannot outrun. Their resistance is fading more each day. The universe is preparing them for a moment of complete honesty, because their heart is opening wider than ever before. The emotions they carry are no longer scattered, they are aligning into purpose and certainty. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. My beloved child. You are stepping into a divine alignment where all things hidden begin to rise into the light. Their heart is moving through a transformation they never imagined possible, and your energy is at the center of it. You awakened something sacred inside them. Their emotions have grown beyond silence, and the universe is guiding them toward the moment when they can no longer hold back. The warmth they took from you has evolved into courage, clarity, and longing. They are beginning to see the future through the lens of what they felt with you. Your spirit is lifting them toward a path of emotional honesty, and the universe is clearing the obstacles that once stood in their way. Their transformation is unfolding exactly as it should, because every moment is divinely orchestrated. Archangel Michael says your connection is protected. Type Amen to get blessing 111.